Alright, shape number 3. Let's start with the top view. Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to create this shape and I'm going to extrude it the thickness of just this part here. I'm not going to worry about this yet. I'm not going to worry about this. Just this main piece here. So the width, we'd have to look over here, is 1.5 and this length from here to here is 2.75. So 2.75 and 1.5. Let's go. So top view, right click, new sketch, P and N. Our dimensions again, 2.75 and 1.5. 2.75 and 1.5. Next, let's make this. The radius of this is 0.75. Remember, the radius is from the center to the outside. Twice the radius is the diameter. Now this diameter is just this little circle. We're going to do this part here. So radius 0.75. I'm going to make a line from the center. 0.75. Enter. Escape. And now my circle, I'm just going to go out to here and I'm going to touch that edge. Boom, just like that. I'm going to take the trim tool, trim that away. Now let's make this circle here. It's 0.5 inch diameter, 0.5, and now we're okay. Now I'm going to select this and I'm going to extrude this out the thickness of this here. That thickness is right here, 0.5 inches. See that? 0.5 inches. 0.5, enter. Alright. Now, let's build this small piece on the bottom. That piece measures 0.5 inches by how tall? Well, we know this is 1 inch. This is 0.5, so that would mean this would be 0.5 by doing a little subtraction. So I'm going to make sure I'm on the bottom. Here's the top. Flip that over to the bottom. Select, right click, new sketch. And hit N. We can use the rectangle. 0.5, enter, it's already the correct length. And now I'm going to select this, extrude it, and that also is 0.5. Okay, now we have the bottom part done. Let's do the top. To do this, this gets a little tricky. I tried it a few different ways. The best way I found to do this, and you might find a better way, is to go on the back side here and create a sketch. I'm going to turn this around, select, right click, new sketch. I'm going to flatten this out. Now, the width of this is 1.25 inches. The height of that part is 1.75 minus 1, which is 0.75. So 1.25 by 0.75. I'm going to take a rectangle. I'm going to go out this way. And again, it's 1.25 by 0.75. So what this does, this gives us the overall. Now, we know that the radius here is 0.64. Here's the center line of this arc, or this circle. If you spun this all the way around, this would be the center. So 0.64 inches down from here. Let's make a line. Oops, I accidentally got out of my sketch. That's okay. Just double click here. There's my sketch again. This line is from the center, and again it's 0.64. 0.64, enter. Now from here, this center line, I'm going to create this 0.64 radius. 0.64 times 2 is 1.25. That's the diameter. So circle, to here, I'm just going to touch that. You see how it automatically goes to 1.25? Click there. And now I just need to trim away a little bit of stuff right there. I'm going to select that. And now I'm going to select this. I'm going to extrude this out. Now it's going the wrong way. So we want to switch the directions by using this. And then we want to enter the value. The thickness of this is 1 minus 1.5 minus 1 equals 0.5. Just like that. All right, now something doesn't look right. Let's take a look here. You see that little edge there? And you see where it's kind of going inward here? It has something to do with my sketch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this extrusion over here. I'm going to double click on this sketch. I'm going to look really close in these areas here. Oh, there it is. I need to do a little more trimming. So I'm going to trim that little piece there. And on the other side, I'm going to zoom in a little closer so you can see. See, we extruded this area here, but we want this. So I'm going to trim this away as well. Just like that. That looks good. All right, now, accept that. I'm going to go back again. I'm going to select this here. Extrude. Opposite. 0.5. And there we go. Now you can see how this lines up really nice along in here. All right, lastly, we need to put this fillet, it's called. Let me show you how to do that. The radius is 0.25, so all I do is I select this here. Let me zoom in. And then choose the fillet command. And change that to 0.25. Enter. And there we go. And our part is complete.